I think from my point of view, if we look at Arsenal, we talk about Sanchez being the front man, and that's more often than not what he's been doing this season. I think we've touched a lot on Chelsea, so it'd be just good to have a look at Arsenal, because recently they've changed the way that they play a little bit, as in terms of not the system but the personnel in different areas. And I think that obviously with Sanchez, we've seen him recently playing up front more often than not, and the way that he plays the game. And I think it's so important that, for me, I look at top players, and the sign of a top player is a player that brings out the best in the rest of the players around, and that's exactly what he does. So we look at Sanchez, and let's say if it's Walcott, if it's Ozil, who's going up there as well, or Iwobi. What's been happening is, with Sanchez playing up front, we're so used to seeing him at times looking to stretch the opposition, look to getting in behind, but what we've seen more often than not is him actually be the deepest of that front four. So Ozil's been getting past him, Walcott and Iwobi, and Sanchez has just been here. Now, the problem has been is because as a centre-half, if you've got a centre-forward to mark, what you're going to do, you are going to follow him into certain areas, and this is why his movement is so clever. So you might say, OK, well, David Luiz has gone in there. Well, what's the problem? Because you've got your two centre-backs that can cover that area. The problem, though, becomes is that if you have this area that's then been vacated by one of your centre-backs from Chelsea,